Kaiju monster madness unfolds in the first trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong. Legendary Pictures. Sometimes there's no better way to escape life's challenges than by turning off your brain and watching two giant monsters battle it out. Godzilla vs. Kong, as the trailer shows, pits the iconic Japanese sea monster against the enormous ape, and we are ready for it. Monster fans in the US, Godzilla vs. Kong is out now on HBO Max. See our full HBO Max explainer here, and in some theaters. The film already opened in countries that don't have HBO Max, like Australia, but some others, including France and Japan, won't get it until May. Godzilla vs. Kong. Basics. As you probably know, Godzilla and King Kong both have long movie and pop culture histories. King Kong burst on the scene in the 1933 movie King Kong. In that film, the giant gorilla-like creature is found on Skull Island, its home, by an American filmmaker, and dragged back to the US to be exhibited. Kong falls in love with a human woman, Anne, played by Fay Wray, and inevitably breaks loose and grabs her, climbing to the top of the Empire State Building before being shot down by airplanes. But you can't keep a great ape down. Kong returned in numerous sequels and remakes over the years, first taking on Godzilla in 1962. Godzilla first appeared in the 1954 Japanese movie Godzilla, as an enormous sea monster powered by radiation. Thought of as a metaphor for nuclear weapons after the 1945 bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The dinosaur-like monster has radiation-given powers, including atomic breath, and retreats back into the ocean after its battles. It often tramples Tokyo and kills people, but it's been known to fight alongside humanity. Kong aside, its usual opponents are fellow Kaiju, a Japanese word for giant monsters, such as Rodan, Mothra and others. Godzilla is such a pop culture icon that it even starred in a 1978 American cartoon, Godzilla, where it had a comedic sidekick nephew, little Godzooky. The 2021 film Godzilla vs. Kong is the fourth film in what's called the MonsterVerse, a series of films about the two giant monsters from Legendary Entertainment and Warner Brothers. It all started with 2014's Godzilla, which was followed by 2017's Kong, Skull Island, and then 2019's Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Godzilla vs. Kong finally brings the two biggies together to fight it out. In a time when monsters walk the earth, humanity's fight for its future sets Godzilla and Kong on a collision course that will see the two most powerful forces of nature on the planet collide in a spectacular battle for the ages, an official synopsis says. The human cast includes Alexander Skarsgård, Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Things fame, Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry and Kyle Chandler. Noted horror film director Adam Wingard is behind the camera. Entertain your brain with the coolest news from streaming to superheroes, memes to video games.